Have you ever wondered why money never seems to be enough, even when you think you're managing everything? Well, I'm here to show you that the problem isn't how much you earn, but how you handle it. If you want to learn how to make money work for you rather than the other way around, stick with me until the end. Today, I'll guide you through the 4 essential pillars to mastering your financial life. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and share this video with anyone you know who needs to get their finances in order. Together, we'll transform your financial future, starting now. Understanding the true value of money. Have you ever thought about why money seems to slip through your fingers like sand? The truth is, money in itself has no value. It's just a piece of paper or a digital image in your bank, right? But when you realize it represents your time, effort, and even your sacrifices, it takes on a different weight. Every dollar that passes through your wallet reflects your choices, the opportunities you took or missed. Here's the real secret. Money is like a bird, and if you don't know how to guide its flight, it simply gets lost. The control lies in how you view this resource. If we treat it as something infinite, it dissipates. But when we give it purpose, it becomes a powerful force. It's almost like transforming a simple tool into a superpower that can shape your future. And if you're starting to see this power in your hands, the next step is to discover how to use it to orchestrate the rest of your financial life. Control your budget like a maestro. Imagine your financial life as a grand orchestra, and you're the conductor, baton in hand. Every decision you make, from your morning coffee to that dream vacation, is a note contributing to the melody of your money. Now, if those notes are played out of sync, the music becomes a mess, right? The same thing happens with your finances. Controlling your budget is like tuning this orchestra. It's not about cutting out all the instruments, or in other words, slashing every expense to the bone. It's about making sure every cent has its own function, without waste or noise. When you decide where every piece of your money goes, you create harmony. And that harmony is what separates those who live at the mercy of bills at the end of the month from those who conduct the symphony of their financial life with mastery. Every wrong note can be a step towards chaos, but with the right budget, you not only avoid those dissonant notes, but also start creating a melody that flows. And as the music flows, it becomes clear that without a well-defined plan, even the best conductor can't lead an orchestra. Financial planning is the treasure map. You know that pirate story about searching for a lost treasure? Financial planning is basically your treasure map. Only in this case, the treasure is a life of peace, free from the weight of debt, and the freedom to make choices with confidence. Without a plan, each step you take might lead you farther from the treasure rather than closer. And that's where the chaos begins. Financial planning gives you clarity. It's like that X on the map marking the spot, showing exactly where you are and where you need to go. Without it, it's easy to lose your way amid impulsive desires or unexpected expenses. And it's not just about drawing the path. You have to follow it step by step, avoiding pitfalls and making smart decisions. Every planned expense, every goal set, is another clue to finding that treasure. It's almost like solving a puzzle. The more you plan, the more clues you find, and the faster you reach your goal. Of course, the plan won't always be perfect, but without it, you end up sailing dangerous waters, with no idea where you might end up. But what good is a solid plan if you don't know how to make your money work for you? The art of saving and investing. The secret to multiplication. Saving is like planting a seed. At first, it seems small, almost insignificant. But over time, that seed starts to grow, and before you know it, it becomes a tree bearing fruit. The secret? Patience and strategy. And the interesting part is, while you care for that tree, it keeps multiplying. The initial savings may seem little, but when you harness the power of time and compound interest, what started as a drop turns into a flood. But don't think saving means living a life of deprivation or cutting out all the small joys. The art lies in balance. Instead of spending impulsively, you start directing your money to grow for real. And that's where investing comes in. Investing is like using a magnifying glass in this multiplication process. You take that small amount saved and expand it in ways that, without planning, would be impossible. Every dollar invested is a soldier on the battlefield, fighting to conquer more territory for you. And as this army grows, the power of multiplication becomes irresistible. Saving is the starting point, but the real secret is knowing where and when to place your money to yield results. After all, what's the use of having a tree full of fruit if you don't know how to harvest or plant even more? By now, you've understood that mastering the value of money, controlling your budget, planning like a strategist, and making your money work for you are the pillars that will lead you to financial success. It's almost like having the power to draw your future with your own hands, piece by piece. And the best part? This path isn't just possible, it's within your reach. So, if you feel this journey makes sense and want to keep learning how to take each step, don't let this opportunity slip away. Subscribe to the channel right now. And of course, if this video made a difference for you, share it with that